Welcome back to Airspeed. In this video we are doing the teardown of the S20 Ultra. The first step is hitting the back of the device. Then we need to insert our tools to remove the back cover. The back cover removal process is not difficult if you have the right tools. You can use a hairdryer as a heat gun, and after you inserted your tool you need to go all around the device and move your tool in order to separate the back cover from the frame of the device. If it starts to get difficult, you can always use some heat to ease the process. I know I went really fast in the back cover removal of this device because I've already covered this in a separate dedicated video. If you need a full instruction on the back cover replacement of the S20 Ultra, check the links in the description. So the back cover is out. You still need to remove the external mic on the back of the old back cover. Do not throw your back cover because you need to transfer that component before you can reclose and reseal the back cover. This is the screws that you have to remove in order to separate everything out of this device like a puzzle. Fast forward, I have removed all the screws. Let's remove the wireless charging pad. It is just a little bit sticky. Once that has been removed, you can see a hidden screw that you need to remove in order to proceed in the teardown of this device. Let's remove that screw. After the removal of that screw, you need to use your flat metal tool to apply a little bit of pressure on the upper plastic covering. Let's get this out of the way. The next step is to disconnect the battery with your hands or any plastic tools that you have. You do this because you do not want any kind of shorts while using a metal tool to disconnect the battery. On my A52 teardown, I used a metal tool to remove the battery cable, and guess what? There were a spark in a few milliseconds and I was able to capture that while filming that video. The next step is to remove the bottom plastic covering. Apply a little bit of pressure and wiggle around, and you should be able to remove the plastic covering. That plastic covering has also the loudspeaker. The next step, we have to remove all the flex cables that are detachable. After that, let's remove the SIM card tray and disconnect the front facing camera flex cable, and we are ready to remove the motherboard. If you've removed everything that is necessary, your motherboard should come out really easy. At the bottom of the device, we need to remove 3 screws in order to remove the charging module. This is the charging module. And the next step is to hit a little bit the bottom portion of the device so that we can remove the vibrating motor. That piece is solidly glued, so you either need a little bit of heat or a little bit of force to remove it. The battery is our next target. You need to hit the front of the device for a little bit and then start to apply some pressure with your tools. You need to insert your tool in the gap between the battery and the frame of the device and start to apply a constant pressure. Applying a constant pressure will help the battery getting itself lifted up, and that way you will be able to remove the battery without too much difficulties. Here also I went really fast because this is not about the battery, this is a teardown video. On the side of this device you have those small rectangles, and these are the 5G antennas. After those, the teardown is complete. My next video on this device will be replacing the screen. The teardown is the first part of replacing the screen, and then we are going to reinstall all the components into the new screen. Stay tuned for that video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like and share, and I will see you next time.